traveled the world. He got fans all over the world. He got like maybe 40 million YouTube. Oh, no. That's not bad.
That's him.
Do y'all know Jake Paul and Logan Paul, the niggas who just fought Floyd Mayweather? Those are the top dogs. Then under them is Speed and Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is bigger than Speed, because Speed, don't use his name, but it's like Kai Cenat. He got John Cena in his name. It's like industry plant. He from New York, all of that shit.
How do you come up with these scenarios? Because that has nothing to do with his name. Because
that's just how the internet works. Then if John Cena is one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, and your last name has got the first 4 letters of his shit, just by Googling, you know what I mean? It's gonna pop up.
Okay.
So under Kai Cenat and Speed or whatever, they got all these other little streamers, Indians, Asians, and shit like that. This other girl, Celeste Rivas. No, Celeste.
That's right.
It's Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and then there's another Celeste or whatever. The other Celeste, they was just somehow supposedly hanging out with David. Was just hanging out with her randomly, soon, and they did it under one of like the Asian niggas who there's levels to this streamer shit, but one of these Asian niggas who recently just got famous. I think, like I said again, the record label gotta be with it and be like, and he basically be like, not only is David kind of an industry plant, in itself or whatever, you know what I mean, this D4VD shit, but being like, alright, she was a minor and she died, can we be like, different name, even though it's like they got the dead body in the trunk. So this other girl, Celeste, I don't think that she was aware of the minor Celeste or whatever, but obviously David probably a millionaire. She probably was just around, but that record label and shit was probably using her put her on camera and these same thing. It's just another same girl named Celeste to try to be like, on the reasonable doubt, even though it's like you got video, footage, songs, dropping songs on a birthday. It's almost like, like I said, we just watched the video being like, if this nigga didn't do it, then who could've? If he not responsible, then what didn't he not do that, basically led up to all of this?
Why would he bring so much attention to her to make somebody else want to do it too?
Exactly. And then they checking old comments on some of his posts. He deleting stuff, removing things, or changing things or whatever. And like I said, you
currently or in the past he did it.
Currently, and like I said, recently he just went and did some songs with some Asian girl, with some other Asian girl. You know what I mean? And some other shit like that, and some and going to Canada and going to Malaysia. He doing all these things to be like, he mean with black people, Asian people, white people, but not Hispanic people. The only Spanish people is this new girl Celeste and the dead one in the trunk of his car or whatever. Shit. And Fortnite, I think Fortnite just took down his song that, he got a feature, he got a Fortnite song, but it's like Ice Spice or whatever has her own Fortnite skin. Like Fortnite is just like, we'll collab with anybody. I don't think that Fortnite knew we collabing with a nigga who got a dead minor in his And another thing is that when he first started this streaming shit or whatever, it really and like I said, how he got another friend to do all this YouTube clickbait, 4-hour long AI video playing just some music to study, stuff like that or whatever, making all this money off YouTube and stuff like that. They used to just be in a Fortnite clan or some shit or whatever. And so now it's like how now he got a collab with Fortnite, but he also got a dead bitch in his car. And somehow, and that's another thing, he posted jokes 6'7" or whatever online, because that's a new joke that's going around 6'7".
What is that?
People, anytime you see a 6'7" in a video game or 6'7", people just go 6'7" and do this gesture or whatever. It's just you're based off the Little Wayne song 6'7" or whatever. It's not that, big of a deal. It's just a meme and people, you know what I mean? It's just a viral thing going on right now. But the thing is, it's nigga, you're 20, she's 14. And the government is reporting that she's 15 at best. Meaning that, I'm by 6'7", is he talking about when she died? The last video they got of her was in May or something, backstage at a concert with his brother. So it's like I said too, it's she died. And her birthday is, she died within this. She died within this time frame. And they said her body decomposing in the trunk of the car, but we don't know when. We don't know when, and we don't know how, but we know that he's somehow not responsible for it. And supposedly, just out of nowhere, he do a song with the Asian girl, the new Asian streamer nigga, he linked with him, and they got another girl named Celeste there. It's almost as if the record label was like, you gotta kill this bitch, and then we gonna try to hide her. We just gonna say it was another Celeste. Not this 13-year-old that we keep dropping songs on it. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
And it's like, how does a record label be like, he just keep dropping all these romantic homicide songs on her birthday or whatever, but this ain't got shit to do with him.
I mean, it could just be a coincidence. Maybe that's his favorite day of the year. Maybe that's something else. I don't know.
Then my thing is this: he can let's say he didn't do it or whatever. None of one of these charges is gonna stick, Dana. Another one of these charges.
It's so funny that we never heard of this person. Like that, I think that sometimes it's so shocking.
That's the shit.
He's so big. I've never even heard his name one time.
TikTok. They play a little songs
and I'm never on TikTok.
And then do streaming, and then it's just like it ain't just TikTok here. He just did some concert or something in Malaysia. It's like all over the world. You know what I mean? All over the world. But another thing like this. What if TikTok is like, you know what, because of this person's, you know, for whatever reason, industry plant. They're like, let's make this song big. You know what I mean? They can control all that.
Yeah, because he got billions of streams, so that means a lot of people get paid.
But it's like, what is the coincidence? As soon as he get a Fortnite deal, dead 14-year-old in his car. Dead 14-year-old in his car. 15, my bad.
And that is his car. But they said he was out of town at a show during the time of this idea.
And that's the thing, but by one of his recent posts, like in his on the third spot or whatever, is he saying 6'7", and we like, well, her birthday is September 7th, or her birthday is September 7th, and so it's like he knew she was a minor, you know, he knew she was a minor, but is he saying that before her 15th birthday, she died within this time frame, or he had the idea to? And then that's another thing. It's like your song. It's like, can you imagine being an artist and your top song is "I Killed a Little Girl"? And it's basically I killed a little girl, and then now a dead girl show up. It's like, well, shit, he had to keep performing the same song all this time, but at least the past 3 years.
Well, sometimes they call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you put out these things. Like, I mean, and even Lil Wayne's mentioning him. He said, "Talk about money and you might get signed." You know, because he talks about money, then he becomes a rich rapper, Jay-Z. You projecting the kind of money that you want to have, I guess. But we got to get to the bottom of this. I'm not fulfilled. I don't understand what happened. I need to know more.
My thing is this. If Charlie Kirk didn't die, he have already been in jail. If Juice WRLD didn't kill himself under this same record label, would they have been like, nigga, get your black ass up out of here? And the same thing with Juice WRLD. Mexican little girlfriend or whatever. But Juice WRLD was of age. You know what I mean? So it's like, now this shit went from Juice WRLD dying and killing himself to, oh, you know what? We gonna do the same shit again. Little black guy with a little Mexican girlfriend, but too bad she's 14.
How do you have a 14-year-old girlfriend? Like I said, he's from Ohio. They let them do that down there?
He homeschooled. She dropped out of school. And so I'm like, where's his brother and his mother? You know, where is, and then it's like families in her area, like where her parents live, being like, we seen this girl, you know, like we heard about this girl, we done seen the flyer, or you know, like we heard about the domestic dispute, you know, anything like that or whatever. And it's like, she's still gone or whatever. And that's my biggest thing, being like, I don't want another Celeste. You know what I mean? I don't want another little Mexican girl pop up.
He's not getting away with this. We're gonna make sure we find him, and we're gonna do this for Celeste.
We doing this for Celeste.
All the Celeste around the world.
Even though, like I said, Dean, it's like we doing it for this girl named Celeste. This nigga so bold. He said, I'm gonna get another girl named Celeste that's 23. He's 20, 3 years older than him, and go meet up with one of the Asian creators and just be like, pretend it ain't real. Just pretend this bitch did not die. Or whatever. Are we leaving right now? I got you. Let me
Well, we got work to do. Yeah.